Cancer, welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to look at what's going on in the month of April. Cancer, I feel like your spirit is being lifted away. 111, when I said that, you could be seeing the number 11 a lot. Something around the 11 could be significant for you during this month. Let's see how you're feeling in the month of April. What you holding on to, Cancer? Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries in particular. Definitely Mars. You're dealing with a Martian. Something about power here. Either this person makes you feel less powerful or less in control. This person may have control issues, and that's why they don't want things to end with you, or vice versa. Both of y'all could be some control freaks. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio. Well, let's see. Some of y'all could have unks or look really good in the color red. Like you could wear unks, like gold unk. One of y'all, I don't know. It's hard to let go. It could be a job, it could be a person, but I feel like somebody is having, ooh, I heard that's precisely what you should do. That's what I just heard. But if you thought it was going to be a commitment, it's not. Maybe it wasn't meant for that. Maybe you can't put no more of your money here. Maybe you can't put no more of your time here, your energy here. But we're still looking at this Two of Cups like it don't feel like it was supposed to end right now. You know, it feels undone. Something feels undone here. But with this Ace of Cups, you still hold love for this person. Why is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, honey? Some of y'all could be dealing with a bull. Okay. Taurus, perhaps. Somebody could have one of those piercings. What do they call them? The one that go under your nose. But you know. At least you're aware about this person. You know. King of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, long story short, if you're ready for something stable, they're not. You know, long story short, whether it's financially, whether they're already with somebody else, whether, you know, they're greedy or just like, you know, non-committal, whatever the situation is, but they do love you, though. It's like, I love you, but I wasn't ready for you. Or I can't commit to this for some reason. And I feel like they're telling you that they love you, but they also got to go. There could be travel involved here with this person. Maybe they have to leave. So it's like, I can't give you what you want right now. So maybe it's like, we got to start over somehow. It's like, I don't want this to be over, but I can't give you what you need. Somebody's job could be the reason. It could be that, or it could be they're just not the commitment type. And at this point, it's about feeling better. You know, about the situation. King of Pentacles and reverse. And I think you're both very disappointed about not being able to be together. You two could have shared a lot of blissful moments together. Just like, you know, the kind of person where you can be around the house with them. Because it's a difference in like having a good time and going out. You know, going out with somebody and somebody that you can just be around the house with, enjoying like nothing. You know what I mean? So there are long-term qualities here between the two of you. Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, but it's kind of like you have to shut that out right now because there's something that may be inevitable. Or maybe you're not, it's like you haven't, it's time to be honest with yourself. Maybe if you've been perhaps in denial, or maybe you weren't listening to your intuition. Who is this Queen of Wands? may be dealing with a fire sign. This person may be very attractive. What's this? Okay. Okay. You might want to go watch Gemini's reading. Are you the other person? They may have tried to go, you know, this person may have actually, maybe what you didn't listen to that you may find out, because it's kind of been, that's why you've been feeling like, okay, I desire this person. I still have this desire for this person, but something don't feel right about it. And I don't trust that I can put a lot of my energy here. Something's still been in the back of your mind. It's like something about, I shouldn't do this. Okay? And it's possible because they tried to work something out with someone else. And they may have found, you know, it's like you realize this person wasn't single or something like that. Whoever else they were dealing with, things ain't going nowhere with them too either. But something's going to come to the light about this person being in another connection. And you know that you shouldn't be stuck on this anymore. The truth is what's going to help you to really... the truth is going to help you to let go. To let go of it. Because, like I said, it's like you've been in denial. You kind of been rejecting this person. But you may enjoy the admiration that you get from them. So it's like, and it's almost like, well, when I don't gush at this person, when I don't expect anything from them, I do enjoy the way that they kind of grovel. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this person adores you. But you know that you have to remain detached. But there's something that they still do for you. It's like you still wait for them to pursue you a little bit. Because it's something about the way that they pursue you. But you know, it's like, it's unhealthy. So it's like, I should avoid it. I should just get over this. I shouldn't do this, right? And this is what's going on. It's time to press the reset button, Cancer. Because this sounds like a waste of time. You know? Six of Cups in reverse. Let go of the past. I know it's hard, but you know, and I've been in this situation. It's like, but he's so adorable when he begs. No, I'm just playing. Or when she, you know, when she finally gives me a little bit of what I'm looking for. But you don't want to get caught up on that kind of high. You know what I mean? It's a high, is what it is. Because it's like, you know, you get a little bit of it, and then you got to play this game to keep it going. And it's annoying after a while. You get burnt out. Your best, sexiest years are wasted on someone who you never quite got what you wanted. So it's time to get back into that quiet place inside of yourself, Cancer. It's okay to go into your shell and process this, but get out of your comfort zone. Did I say that to you in the weekly reading? This person was a comfort zone for you. And comfort zones are nice. They're comfortable, but they're not meant to be lived in. You know what I mean? Because life is constantly changing. You are... a crab is one of the most uncomfortable creatures because it's constantly being drifted back and forth. That's why it goes inside of the shell. So it's like your life journey is going to take you. So your main focus is to try to stay centered, but not stay in that shell. Now, what the purpose of crabs are, I do not know, honey. But I just feel like there's a purpose in your life, and one of your challenges is to be able to ride the waves emotionally. The stuff that you're going to go through in your life is, you know, how are you going to be able to keep yourself balanced? Where your focus has been, Cancer. Perhaps trying to get out of a crossroads or see things clearly, get out of denial, you know, see your feelings clearly. If that makes any sense. Or not be in denial about your feelings or about the things that are left unsaid that may be a mystery to you. Those things could be, you know, the unknown, you know what I mean? Whether that's in a love relationship, like, well, is there another man? Is there another woman? Something like that. I don't know. Whatever that means for you. The High Priestess is like, girl, what is you waiting for? What are you trying to decide? You've been over here like, I mean, red or blue. And the High Priestess is sitting here like, you know which one. Or maybe that's what this person has been doing. The more you mull over the decision, the less hope you have in the connection. And the connection may already, like, you know, and the connection being solid. It's like, maybe this is just going to be a missed opportunity. Some of you may have been dealing with an Aquarius. It's almost like somebody picked one thing up and put one thing down here. But they weren't really emotionally open about anything. It's like they wanted to keep everything where they wanted it, where it would be comfortable for them. So whenever they you know, so they could like, all right, so if I like you both, then, you know, there's going to be certain things I avoid, but there are topics that I avoid with you, but there'll also be a lot of attention that I'll give certain things that I know you like, so I can keep you there. So I can keep bouncing between you two, right? Got a Knight of Wands on your hands. This is somebody who wasn't going to commit anyway, type of thing, right? So, you know now. When you focus on you, whatever you focus on is going to grow. So you start focusing on you, and so their attention on you also started to grow. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords in the reverse, and now they're creeping back. You know what I mean? But they're still a bit afraid. It's almost like they're afraid to open up. So they play aloof, but they are very passionate about you. And then they isolate themselves. And when they isolate themselves from you, it stresses them out, so they want to talk to you again. This person is just as heartbroken as you may have been or are in the present moment. This person is all over the place. It's like they want to avoid you because they don't trust themselves. They try to, I didn't even say themselves, but they don't trust this situation or something like that, or how they feel. So it's like, even if they come towards you, they don't say all that they feel. They're very doubtful. This person is very, this is a big ball of stagnancy. You know what I mean? They may say certain things or not say certain things because they're afraid of your reaction or afraid of rejection. It's like they know that something's going to end. They don't feel like it's fair. They don't feel like it's right. Why do they feel all of these feelings? It keeps them from doing anything, I'm telling you. They're going through all of this because of the 10 of Cups. Wow. It's like, I ain't never... It's like I've been so unhappy for so long. And it's like something's pulling me in this direction because it feels stable. And I'm moving slowly over here because I had to break up with old girl over here. It's making me realize that that's not where I want to be. And that's scary for this person. That makes this person overthink. That makes this person think, oh, maybe I should just get over this. You know, this person probably has never had this before, this type of feeling before, right? But it may be something connected to their job or both of your jobs that is a threat to this connection, like actually going somewhere. Maybe neither one of you planned for it to go anywhere, but the connection was just like, you know. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo, too. Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's name could be Kayla. But it's something about, it's just so much stagnancy and heartbreak. It hurts. It's better for you to just do what you got to do, Cancer. Don't be in denial about this, but do protect yourself from this. Detach, like starting over might be the best bet for you, Cancer. Because this just seems to not do anything. It's kind of like a wet box of matches. Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. You can't lean on your emotions with this one, Cancer. You can't. You gotta go with your head on this one, Cancer. And it's not unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. It's kind of like, well, we've seen all we can see here. You know? And that's okay. This number 6 could be significant. Gemini season. It's time for you. The thing, and what you know is that it ain't gonna go nowhere. Queen of Swords to the Empress in the reverse. It don't feel fruitful. It feels like something you can't have. What's that song? I heard it last night. It's called Over by Lucky Day. Go listen to that song, Cancer. Ooh, Emperor in the reverse and the Queen and the Empress in the reverse. The mutual energy. Maybe this was something that had to put you two back on the right path because you are not interested and they can't decide what they want to actually happen, so nothing happens. And you're not interested in that type of waste of energy. You know what I mean? Because life is about decisions. And if you don't make a decision, you've made a decision not to do anything. Not to have anything. And not to progress further with anything. So that's not what your energy is about, Cancer. You are a cardinal sign. And you can't deal with that type of stagnancy. Like if you start out the year with $10,000 in your pocket and you end the year with $10,000 in your pocket, it's a problem for you. So you can't be with somebody like this because your energy needs to move forward and your energy needs to always be moving because crabs are constantly moving under the water. You know what I mean? They don't, and it's like your shell is your armor, but you gotta move. You know what I mean? So even though, yeah, 10 of Cups, yeah, I need to do something else now. You know what I mean? And they'll be in the never-ending story of running back and forth to different things, people, places from their past because they don't seem to want to move forward. So you might be dealing with a fixed sign. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, or a Leo. And I feel bad. But they'll get it right. I have, maybe. 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 But they still, it's like, even if it's bad for them, they hold on to it. This may be somebody who's a bit of a hoarder. It's like they don't throw nothing away. They still got stuff from 2000, who knows? 19, who the hell? You know what I mean? And it's like even the relationship that they're holding on to isn't working. And they want to let go. And they want to have the strength to move on. But the insecurities keep pulling them back to the same bullshit. Stagnancy. And you switching your focus and not putting no more energy into that toxic type of behavior. Because that's what that is. Honey, life is meant to be lived. Life is for the living, not for the past. The past is your thoughts are only comprised of things that you've already been through. You can't think in the future, but they only serve for you to remember what not to do when future happens. You know what I mean? It's like, and this person has not gotten past. It's like something about their energy that has not learned that yet. That you got to keep going forward. And that's not an insult. There are a lot of people like that. Hell, I'm just learning that. And I am a cardinal sign, Aries and Cancer here. So this is putting, and you know what it is? Because I feel like for you, I feel like it's putting you both back on the right track. Because for you, it could have been, not standing up for yourself. It could have been, a way that you needed to love yourself that this person had to show you. Like you two had to come together for some reason. I feel like it was mutually beneficial and mutually painful for the both of you, right? It could be a lesson in both of you learning when to listen to your intuition and move on, when to let go, when to stop investing, when to, gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Y'all go listen to that song, Woman. I don't know who it's by, but it's like, woman, 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 strong woman, 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 beautiful. It's like a neo soul, it's a nice song. I feel like that's y'all, whether you're a man or a woman. So just, if you're a man, just, make the song about you. But that's who you are. That's what you're becoming. Like the way that he describes this person, we're just going to say it's a person, okay, is who you've become because of this experience now. You know what I mean? And justice is in your favor when you walk away. There'll be new people. And you can talk to friends. Get counseling. Go to therapy. Because this was a big one for you. This was a big chapter for you. It's not going to be something you just like, oh, on to the next. No, this person was special in their own way. Well, however painful it was, trust me, they hurt too for having to lose you. Okay? But you're not going to be ready to just like hop into the next thing. I do feel like there's a little bit of sadness about this. You would not be ready to just hop into a next relationship. You will be, there's a bit of grieving time for this one. You know what I mean? There'll be a little bit of looking back. You'll realize some things as you look back. You'll realize how emotionally unavailable this person was. And you'll realize that you couldn't have gotten nowhere with that anyway. And you'll avoid things like that in the future. And it'll help you, it'll make you feel better. You look at every time you went back to this situation or to this energy and still felt the need to protect yourself because shit still quite wasn't getting off the ground. It's like you'll go through all of it and that's what's going to help you get over it. You know what I mean? How things wouldn't move forward because the mother just couldn't decide and was just acting like everything was okay. You'll look at all of that confusion and be like, yep, I'm going to do a lot better next time. This next one, I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to overthink things. I'm not going to ignore my intuition, any red flags, I'm going to feel a lot more free and strong in my convictions. I'm going to be a lot more happier this time because I will be trusting myself more this time. I'm not going to be in denial about what's enough, what ain't. If it ain't tickling my fancy, you know what I mean? You'll be in more control this time around, Cancer. I pulled you an oracle card. The number 6 just kept coming to me. I don't know. I've heard the number 6, and then this card fell on the thing, on the table. Slay them all, Cancer. All of them. I just heard, we bring it to every ball. Some of y'all might watch Drag Race. So, slay them all. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, okay? But make sure they know you won't stand for mistreatment. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.